Hello everyone, my name is Bruce Malauzi from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm doing my first year internship at Dimension Data here in Cape Town. I work as an associate security engineer, but I've always had passion related enterprise Linux. My qualifications include CCNA routing and switching, CompTIA Security Plus, CompTIA Linux Plus, LPIC 1, SUSE Linux Administrator, SUSE Linux Certified Professional, Red Hat Certified Systems Administrator, and Red Hat Certified Engineer. In this video series, it's an 8-part video series. I'll be talking about Apache Web Services. This is an RHCE exam objective. Basically, in part 0, I'll be introducing you to Apache Web Services, and then the rest of the 8 parts will be doing the configurations. So in part 1, I'll show you how to configure Apache Web Services. Then in part 2, I'll show you how to configure a simple web server. In part 3, I'll show you how to configure private directories within a web server. In part 4, this is not an RHCE exam objective, but I think it's essential for you to know how to create digital certificates for use on secure web servers. In part 5, I'll show you how to configure a secure web server using SSL TLS. Then in part 6, I'll show you how to configure virtual hosts within the Apache web server. In part 7, I'll show you how to configure Apache web server to use scripts that create dynamic pages. Then in part 8, I'll show you how to restrict remote hosts from accessing your Apache web server. So as our introduction, this is part 0. I'll be introducing you to Apache Web Services. So as you can see, I've got the 7 facts about Apache Web Server. These are not all, but I think these are the basics you need to know about Apache. There's a lot of documentation that is available on the internet, the wiki pages, or the official Apache website. If you need to know more, please, you need to go to the official website and read more. But the basic information I need to provide to you is that Apache Web Server is one of the most used servers in the world, and it actually really contributed to the growth of the World Wide Web from the mid-90s till today. Approximately 45% of the web servers in the world, they are running on Apache. And Apache was later ported into Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. And you need to know as well that Apache web services are free, and the stable release is 2.4. And the interesting part is that the name Apache came from the term Apache server. What happened is, when Apache server started, they used to create patches now and then to make the services more secure and stable. So is the name Apache server came from. And as you can see, in the world of Linux, Apache web services or web server packages are identified as Apache 2, that is the Debian and Ubuntu Linux distributions, and then in the Red Hat distributions that include Fedora, CentOS, Arch Linux, Scientific Linux, they identify Apache as HTTPD. And when creating a LAMP stack is the minimum Linux server that includes Apache, MySQL, PHP, and the Linux kernel itself. And Apache is one of the major element in the LAMP stack. As you can see, the A represents Apache. So to sum up my introduction, Apache Web Services is one of the most trusted, most stable, and it's part of the exam objectives. So I recommend you to read more on Apache, and the better you understand, the better it will be for you to start configuring Apache. So I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.